y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot. Oh goodness, this is going to be your Vestascope for today. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, I did put the title. I had a title for today which just came to me, which was feeling unsure. Okay. And for the thumbnail, we had the Devil, Mr. DeVille card, Temptation, to come out in reverse. Okay, so I don't know what they got to do with feeling unsure, but we're going to figure it out. I'm on kind of early today, a little bit early. Hey, Ghost Warrior, good afternoon. I was not feeling very well. And y'all just remember, anytime I put a title, it don't have anything really to do about me, okay? I feel for me right now, it's about my health. I'm very stubborn like my daddy was. When it comes to going to the doctor and seeing about my health and things like that. And yesterday afternoon, my daughter likes a certain company. Thank you. Likes a certain company for as fast food, right? I'm not going to name the company because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. But, I know good and darn well already before by eating that company, and it was a hamburger, right, that it just doesn't sit well with me, and I believe it drove up my cholesterol last night. And I do suffer from high cholesterol, so for people who feel like you got to be obese and over a certain weight limit, and you just eat terrible foods every day, all day for a 10-15 year period. No, y'all know I'm about 125 pounds, 4'11", and this has been my size since high school. Even though I don't had 4 kids, this is just my weight. And I've been having or suffering from high cholesterol for about 5 years now. And I just choose not to take that medicine that they give me. I just don't want to take it. I don't know what it is. I'll try and work on it myself, try and watch what I eat, try and do things naturally. But they say once you get on it, you just really don't never come off of it. So I'd rather not even start it. Now, based on what I choose to do, you follow what your doctor tells you to do. Okay. Right. So, but last night, I wish I was on the medicine because I was just feeling so terrible. I thought I was coming home to see you, honey, type of moment. All right, temptation in reverse. Avoiding things that you know that all right, Angel, I got it. Avoiding things that you know that is not very well for you. Some of you also could have avoided some type of intimate connection or an intimate act, or you will be. Okay, remember the cards can be coming up for your future, right? Mr. DeVille, Mr. Devil here, talks about toxicity, aggression, anger, vices, drinking too much, smoking too much, street pills, pharmacy type of medications, overindulgence. It also could include those vapors and hookahs and stuff like that, right? So it's something that you can be cutting back on, or you're realizing that you need to cut back on something. The Devil card, Mr. DeVille, is also, you're looking for my email to book a reading. It's in my about section. Yeah, down at the bottom of the page, you'll see all the links to my PayPal and Cash App, to the Facebook, where that you just click on the link and it'll take you to my Facebook page, where you can book a reading right through my Facebook page. It's going to be called Vestaangelstarot. I think INC slash 1111 or 1111 slash, but the link in my about section, you just click on it and it'll take you automatically to my Facebook page, and you'll pick through the type of service. You can book a reading right through my Facebook page. It'll come to my phone. I'll approve it. And then you just, my email address is there, which is Vestaangelstarot at gmail.com. Yeah, all of my information is down at the bottom of the about section. Okay. And a form of attachment. Mm-hmm. Some of you are just realizing what we talked about yesterday is with this switch of Venus from water to fire, you're becoming less attached to situations and people. So let's see and check out your surrender cards. Now, I'm not saying that you still may not have to do some work now, okay? But at this moment, you're going and you're doing very well. The wisdom and the insight that you're learning and seeing, okay, and taking with you up under your belt, you're realizing through people and situations how less attached that you are seeing a situation, how you see a person or people, and how less attached you want to deal with people in situations, which is very good, okay? Because about the last 2 weeks, we kept in this deck here, we kept getting surrender to the attachments of the results, right? All right, surrender to inner peace. So cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibe too, and your life will flow more easily. So the Devil card in reverse, like I was being channeled, you're learning to, the more that you separate and realize the sense of attachments, the situation and people is going to continue to put you and keep you in a meditative state, mind, frame of mind, area, your home, right? And you're starting to see how much of that stillness feels great to you. The Devil card also can be that you do too much. You do too much. You do too much for people, when you should be telling them no, but you just go ahead and tell them yeah, because you don't want them to feel a type of certain way, or you want to help as many people as you can. You're tired, you don't really feel like it, but it's family, so you get up and do it anyway, or you give them the money anyway, right? They want to talk, but you want to rest and be in a sense of peace and serenity, but they want you to sit on the phone and gossip, all of that type of stuff. Okay, so you're going to, or is enjoying, okay, this focusedness that you are making mandatory for yourself right now. And that's good. Now, this also, thank you, angels, okay, this also can be the, June the 2nd is the last day of the Mercury retrograde, but we still want to give it an extra 5 days for the shadow period to dissipate. Okay, so surrender the denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulty of it. Okay, don't continue to deny that to yourself that it's not difficult to deal with your family. It's not difficult. Don't deny that it's not difficult to deal with your loved one, even your kids, even your spouse, even your job. Right? Even your bestie. Okay, just keep realizing, accepting people in a situation exactly as they are, which is also helping you to come out of control mechanism or control issues, or the Devil card in the upright, being controlled by people and situations. if you just continue to learn, just accept people and situations as they are, and that you can't control them, you can't change them, you can't change the situation, even though you want to help out so bad. You want to help to change that person so bad. You want to help to change that person, how they see you, and let them understand through your eyes how much you love and care for them and how much you want to be with them. You can't change it. Only that person can change the situation and their self. So don't deny that it is difficult, because if you continue to deny, okay, that it is difficult, then you are lying to yourself. You are denying yourself, right? Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So also, this Mercury retrograde time, we always talk about it, which is to take time to reflect, to rest, to meditate, to recharge, to redo, to recalculate, to re-strategize, to replan, all of that stuff, right? So that when Mercury does go direct, we'll be able to move forward with a more with a better foresight. Okay, so see, surrender to your soul's path. Your life journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And that's what we talked about yesterday, about life journeys, your life lessons, taking those life lessons as a spiritual being, living a human experience inside of this body of a shell. Okay? And a lot of people tend to live it the opposite way. They try and utilize or live a human life as a spiritual being. And that's not what you are. Your spirit, your soul never dies, correct? So each lifetime, and it's not about whether you believe in reincarnation or your spirit do die and you never come back. We don't actually know until it happens. So for me, everybody may be wrong, okay? So, because actually, even me, what I'm saying now, right? I'm just being channeled, but everybody could be wrong based on what they say, their opinion, their opinion of what reincarnation is. Oh, no, we don't come back reincarnated. No, we don't come back to this lifetime. We don't know until it actually happens, okay? Until we actually die. Right? So I tend to not even just accept nobody's opinion. And you also have the right not to accept the message that I'm giving to you. I'm not here to change anybody's religious denomination or their viewpoint. I give out the message that's given to me, and it's up to you on your soul path and journey, whether it resonates with your soul or not. That's it. Okay? That's it. I don't got time to sit here and change nobody's religious denomination, all that. I don't got time for that. But back to what we were saying, that if you realize how more actually you need to be more spiritual as a spiritual soul instead of more human-like, things will go easier and flow better for you easier, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's very hard actually to be a human, but it's much more easier to be more spiritual. And however your definition of spiritual may be, whether it's mantras, prayer, meditation, reading the book, whatever type, the Pope, whatever your religious denomination is and what your faith is, okay? It's more better to dive deeper into that and gain more spiritual knowledge, however that is for you, than trying to become even more human, right? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Let's go ahead and get your card out right here. My daughter's graduation is in the morning, so I need to go pick her up early from school. and go find her some graduation shoes. So it's time to take a relaxing break, you know, from whatever you have totally been codependent in some type of way. And we all are codependent in some type of way, whether we want to believe ourselves or not. You know, we're codependent on delivery for items within a couple of hours or 2 days. That's codependency on the world. You're codependent on your job, okay, as giving you a way of income. It's all type of ways that everybody is codependent on something else. But the more, what we're trying to work better at is to become to become less codependent on other people and situations, and more codependent on ourselves for healing, for self-love, and for our own insight and wisdom, right? But it's time for you to take a break. Okay, I don't know what you've been doing. You could have been also working a lot, putting in a lot of hours, taking care of a lot of other things and people. Bottom of the deck is the 11th house, which is Aquarius. Now, Saturn has moved back into Aquarius, Vedic Sidereal retrograde for the next 2 months. And that may be important to you because you may have some type of Saturn placement. So you would need to look at your chart and see what planet is in your 11th house. Okay, because that particular planet can be affecting your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams, how you are trying to accomplish something for your future. The 11th house also is your circle of friends. So you may want to get with your friends. Okay, it can be one. You don't have to be a group. It can also be a family member that you love so much you consider them as a friend. But you want a sense of freedom. It's like you need to get away. You're needing peace, meditative moments. You need to sit down and be still. Okay. You need to raise your vibration and your frequency here. Accept a situation, whatever it is for you, that you are not seeing it the way that it needs to be seen. To take this blindfold off right here. Stop looking at it or a situation or people with rose-colored glasses and continue on your path. Do not let anybody deter you. Okay? But you need to take a break. You need to ground yourself right now, looking at these birth earth. It's a lot of earth here. And she's walking in a field of flowers. Okay, you see all that earth? It's time for you to get a little bit more grounded and out of your head, because the denial, you see the blindfold there, a sense of denial. Don't deny yourself of peace and serenity, a sense of calmness, racking your brain, okay, of trying to help somebody out, trying to make somebody see how much you love them and want to be with them. Take a break, ground yourself, okay, before you become defensive. I don't know what is about to come up where that something may come across your path where an argument or fight may occur. But before that happens, let's go ahead and replenish yourself. Okay. Ooh, 11 and 12th house. Okay, 12th house is Pisces, right? And Vedic Sidereal, Jupiter is there and Mars is still left there. Venus has left as of 20th and moved to Aries, Vedic Sidereal. And that's what we talked about the last two readings of the Gangata, the Ashwini, the tying of the knot. One person wants to feel independent when it comes to love and relationships, and the other person may become volatile. Okay. Some of y'all may learn and see that something is happening behind the scenes. It could be somebody that's doing something behind the scenes that you do not know. And when you find out, you're going to hit the fan. Okay? It also could be that you're doing something behind the scenes, which is what I see right here, you may be trying to leave a situation or a relationship alone, and the other person don't know it. Now, large institutions and overwhelming events, it could be something that may happen for you in the next couple of days or in the near future, as some type of overwhelming event. It could be a sudden breakup. It can be a sudden coming together. It could be an argument, if a fight. It could be you or somebody that you know goes to jail or get hospitalized. Okay. This is also large institutions. Some of you may be going through to some type of graduation at some type of college or large school. Okay, some type of large institute, which also could be a mental facility, right? It also is jail here or prison. This also could be a somebody may need to be committed to a mental facility and you've been in denial about it. Okay. They could have had some type of episode with the devil card in the upright. And now that they have calmed down, you need to come out of denial and get this person some medical care. Okay. Large institutions also could be churches or some type of large organization. Okay. There's also could be a hidden affair that may come out into the open that was trying to be kept hidden, either on your part or the other person's part. Okay. And you have been in a sense of denial with the blindfold on. Like, no, that person's been dating me. They've been coming over my house, spending the night, this and this and this. No, they're not married. Or somebody has been looking at you like that. And it could be one of your friends that tell you the truth. Or one of your friends may out you that you're in a hidden type of situation or affair. Some of you don't stay in denial. If you know you need to cut a friend off, cut them off. Okay. You've been seeing that, maybe you two haven't really been getting along or spending a lot of time together lately. And they have been doing the most. They have been involved in a lot of type of drama. This also could be a family member. Some of you may have to cut some friends off here. All right. So we have the Four of Cups. Feeling down and out. Okay. And some of you may say, well, I'm feeling fine right now. This is not me. You don't know in the next 4 days what you're going to feel like. You don't know within the next 4 days how your soul's path is about to change. Remember that the cards are about the future. It's not about trying to tell you what happened last week. Okay? This is why they give me messages early so that you'll know as wisdom and insight to remember this reading of what I talked about. Okay? And for you to help to make a better choice when you get into that situation or when it arises. 10 of Wands in reverse are refusing to lay down the law for yourself. Refusing to lay down other people's bull crap and burdens that are not yours. Surrender to denial. It's trying to bring you inner peace and to make you sit still and quit carrying everybody else's problems. Right? The 10 of Wands in reverse is not putting the 10 of Wands down. You are still doing it. You are still carrying this load of stuff that is too much. So now the Four of Cups also is showing me that you do need to reject an offer or a situation that somebody may come to you and ask for help. You already are tired. You're not having or getting any peace. Okay. You're all up in your head trying to figure out, 10 of Wands, how you can finish the stuff that you need to do for yourself, along with the other stuff you told people you'll help them out with. You're burdening yourself. You're tired. You need to ground yourself. You're overthinking. You're not getting any rest. You won't accept the people and situation how they are, because you're still trying to step in and help them. Everybody is grown. You do not need to keep surrendering your peace in order to help other grown people. 10 of Pentacles also can be financially, and this could be just your regular old family. You know, we can't put the burdens down, of course, when it comes to our own children, right? But this is also an overload at work that you keep telling people that, yes, I'll work a couple more hours. Yes, I'll take on those extra files. Yes, I'll help with the summer picnic. Yes, I'll, you know, right? Because you are trying to put yourself in a more better financial situation or outcome. Some of you, this is also coming out of the denial of rejecting your current spouse or your love relationship right now. That it's time for it to be over. 12th house of Pisces, a ending. Okay, so that first house, you, yourself, and I, your hope, your wishes, your dream, for humanity's sake, you need your peace of mind. You're tired of this marriage or relationship or live-in type of situation where it's always something hidden that keeps coming out about your partner, or that you're learning now a lot of things that were hidden from you from the past 12 months, 12 days, 12 years. It can be. And you're ready for your freedom. And what you're about to do and accomplish right now, 11th house over there, you're about to do it for your future. Okay. Now, the 10 here is an outcome, but it's not in the upright. So it can be, you know, the next 10 weeks, 10 days, the next 10 months. It can be for some of you, because stuff do take that long to play out. Just because we give you a reading don't mean it happened tomorrow. Okay? This is the foresight and insight that the cards are showing you. But it may take for some of you the next 10 months for this situation to leave your life. Okay? But your freedom from it is coming. So I'm telling you. That's why the Strength card is here, showing that to have love and compassion for yourself. You've been trying to have love and compassion for the other person, the situation, your family, your job, your co-workers, whatever it is. You're still trying to hang on with the strength that you're gathering up right now. Anytime you see that Strength card, that means that you're down to your last ounce of strength. And I'm going to remind you, in the tarot, the Empress does not leave her throne. Okay? She does not leave her throne. That's why every time you see the Empress is on 2 times. She's on the Strength card, and she's on her particular card sitting in her throne, right? The only reason she gets up is because she has to use her last amount of effort and strength to compel or to overcome a tough situation. And the lion represents a tough situation, her inner strength. So she is the only one that can tame this lion. So that's why she has to get up off of her throne in order to use her inner strength to tackle and to handle a certain situation, emotion, or a problem or a person. You won't see. You can go through your own deck and look and see the only time that the Empress is up out of that throne. Okay? So the cards are telling you that you are struggling more than you think you know you are, or that you feel you are, because the Strength card has came out. So this is why the Ten of Wands is also representing to you. It's not in reverse. So that means that you're using a lot of the last efforts within yourself to take on, okay, this situation in your life. So it's telling you, it's trying for you to realize it's something that you need to handle and to take care of and to conquer. Okay, you can't keep denying it. You need to leave the situation or person alone, because you're down at your Strength card right now. Okay, see, not talking, you and this other person could not be communicating. You're wanting to move on, to move forward. Anytime I see that Six of Swords, you're not talking to this person. I don't know how long it's been, but you are not having conversations with this person. So either you're trying to have the strength either to keep quiet, or trying to have the strength to speak up and to say something. Okay? It's either one or the other. Actually, let me get one more. Some of you may be like, well, I don't even want to talk to him anyway. So you're using the Strength card in order to keep quiet. So if you have to use extra strength to be quiet to a person or a situation, that means that that person needs to leave your life. Surrender the denial. If they're trying to keep strength to not talk to you, then that's your answer right there. That they don't need to be a part of your life anyway. Okay? Oh, that's what y'all told me to get another card for. Now we got the Devil card and the 4. See, they're holding back. We got the Devil card twice on this table here. And it's not Capricorn season. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, right? But Saturn also represents Capricorn along with Aquarius. So, hey, Reese. Like I said, a lot of you, now this may be a situation that's coming up for a lot of you in the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, and you don't understand really what this is talking about. Okay, but anytime you see the Mr. DeVille, the Devil card here, you got it twice on the table. It's something that you are needing to, you're gonna need to overcome it. The Strength card. Remember, I just told you, anytime the Strength card come out, you are going to have to use every bit of strength to either not speak to somebody, to keep up a silent treatment, to avoid going back into a toxic pattern, to avoid intimacy, to avoid an addiction, okay? To avoid also not over spending in money, splurging. You need to hold on to your money. Watch what you're spending your money on right now. I'm going to get a couple of clarifiers for each one of these Devil cards and the Strength card. And probably this 10 of Wands. And we're going to wrap it up. Because I don't like that the Devil card is here twice. That means a very heavy enemy also could be in your surroundings. Somebody that is jealous, envy, that is a frenemy, because you do have the 11th house of friends over here. Okay. Also going back into a pattern of drinking, smoking, pills, street drugs, sex. Okay. A compulsion of sex. Back into your old same pattern of giving out or doing the silent treatment. Don't live your life by having to give people the silent treatment. Just cut them out of your life. Your life is very precious and fragile, where that you don't need to waste time by giving people the silent treatment, or they're giving you the silent treatment. Cut them off, let them go. Okay? Because your days are very precious to you in this lifetime right now, and you don't have time to be wasting on nobody that is unsure to be in your life, and until they are sure, they're going to give you the silent treatment. We don't got time for that. Cut them off. Because somebody right here that you're not talking to. And some of you could be like, well, I don't want to talk to them because, I'm trying to keep my strength and not to get back into a same pattern of doing something obsessively. So it could be hanging out with your friends. They keep you out late. You start to drink or you start to smoke with them. Okay. Hi, Gibbs. How are you? Sending love and light back to you. Okay. Don't let anybody take you back into a toxic pattern. It could also be you're shopping with your friends, right? And they are spending money because they have it like that. But you may also have it, but you may need to hold on to some of your money. Don't let them take you into a point where you obsessively start shopping. The strength card. Because it's like you're really trying to hold back or hold on to what you have. Also a legacy, what you stand for, what your family stand for, right? Some of you also may be looking back to your past, but the devil card is here twice. Do you really want to go back into that? Okay, this card, see the Wheel of Fortune. It popped out in the upright, but it flipped back into the reverse. What did I just say about karma going through or back through another cycle? Okay, another synchronistic event. Didn't I show you that already over here? An overwhelming event or a large institution. Okay, just be very careful. Okay, because it came in reverse. This is not about being your fate or not. Just about you overcoming a sense of obsessiveness, whether it's sex, love, money, rock and roll. Okay. Whatever it is. Because it could be a sad time for you right now. And a lot of us humans tend to go into things and it become vices. Okay? Or we use vices as a way of a coping mechanism. Be very careful with that. The next one is, see there, the principles, religion, dogma, family values. I just said that out of my mouth. Right? I also just said about a marriage, collective consciousness, tradition, and programming. Didn't I say do not let anything right now take you back into a same old type of cycle or pattern? This could be an ex coming back to you still. Just because we're about to be out of Mercury retrograde don't mean that the ex won't come back. Okay? But your principles is what you need to stand strong in and about right now. Some of you also, like I said earlier, with the large institutions, and I said about a church or your religion. Some of you may be thinking about changing your religious pattern or status here. With the Ten of Pentacles here and the marriage card or the church, this card is probably like the Hierophant. Okay, so it seems like your fate is about to be to leave those old toxic and pattern type of things alone and to stand or make a new type of tradition and programming, not only for yourself, but your kids and your family. Some of you may be getting into a new relationship soon, and your values may change. Because your old values could have been based on these two devil cards here, right? You're not that same person. You're not that what you used to be. So you have changed as what you see as family values, what you want now as family values for your future, the Wheel of Fortune. It's not what you did see or want 10, 20 years ago. And you, as the Soul's Path card, you have the right to change that for yourself. You don't have to stay in a sense of programming as the collective consciousness. What's according to your soul's path? Do it. You set your own program. Some of you also are trying to stand very strong for this marriage, or you did, but the Ten of Wands is about to come to an end, unfortunately. Okay. And this could be due to your spouse that has been doing a lot of things hidden behind the scenes. It don't have to be about intimacy, but it could have been about the way that they spent money, the way that they made money, Ten of Pentacles, and did not let you know about it. If you're also going through a separation or a divorce, you may be learning of some hidden money from your spouse. So make sure you get a detective and a lawyer, okay, to check all type of accounts, property, Swiss accounts, overseas accounts. Okay, because somebody trying to hold on to something here that you do not know about. Some type of work account that you do not know about if you're married here, because I do see a separation and a divorce. So make sure that you know all about these different accounts. All right. Longing, desire. See, that's why I keep talking about intimacy and codependency and this karma, the toxicity of going back into a same pattern. Okay. Something you're going to be longing and desiring. This is why the Devil card is here twice. It's something that is going to come across your path that you're going to really desire and want. And you may be very magnetic to it, and or are very attracted to it, right? Seduction, yearning. This is again why the Strength card is here. For you to overcome something that you have been longing for, desiring for, an attraction. You may seduce somebody, or somebody may seduce you. Stand strong in your principle. Some of you also may be like, some of you also may be like, you know what? That seduction and all that attraction that I used to have or see this person as, it's not working for me anymore. I don't care how fine she is or how handsome and how many muscles he has and all this stuff. Yeah, it's just not really doing it for me no more. My values have changed. My level of frequency and vibration and what I want as structure and stand for in my principles has changed. This card came out, which is a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true, birth of a daughter. Some of you may understand and see this, that your principles may have to change because of you have a daughter, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay. And how you was so attracted or easily seduced by women, you now see that you don't want your daughter to be looked at the same way. So you're changing your principles of how you are having this attraction or magnetic attraction to women. You're changing your own principles for yourself because you do have a daughter. Also, same thing for women, because you may have a daughter or you want a daughter. Okay, maybe you only have a son. It is a lot of sexual connection here. So whether you have been celibate for a while or not, it may be that you have to overcome the strength card, keep and standing your principles, and also about marriage, because you are wanting to have a daughter or another child. And this would be a wish come true to you. Hey, Astro. And somebody is going to seduce you though. So be very careful with pregnancy here. All right, let me check the bottom of the deck. Ooh, 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 ooh. New beginnings, desire, sex, procreation, fertility, multiply, a sudden increase. What did I just say? And y'all seen I put this deck down and I did not touch it, but they was channeling the message to me about seduction, intimacy, sex, being seduced. I said it's a lot of devil cards on this table, so you're going to have to keep your strength in principle, okay? Because some of you may want a daughter, or because you have a daughter, you need to also change the principles that you live by or continue to stand in them strong, because it can be somebody that is very seduced by you. They're very attracted to you. They're very magnetically drawn to you. And you're not quite sure if they're toxic or not. Or are you really saying, like, I don't want no sex only type of relationship? It also could be because you are a single parent, you know. But you're yearning to be in a relationship. You're yearning to feel and to be seduced and loved and looked at attractively, right? Longing to have a great intimate connection. But you don't want it just to be that either. This also could be an ex coming back to you to put you in this type of mind frame. Surrender to denial. Don't fall for it. Make sure that they really coming to you, not for seduction and for the attraction part of it, but to make it long standing. The church card. Some of you, you may get your wish. I've been kind of seeing that lately. Okay. It's going to be different for everybody. But if you don't want any babies, whether you can have them or not, okay, if you can't have them, then you know I'm not talking to you. But it's still some people out here that want procreation. And I just told you about sex and making of a child. Okay. For some of you, this may be your karma, your future, where you will get pregnant here. You're very fertile right now to the divine feminines. Okay. Your family dynamic can increase. That's a lot. That almost scared me right there, though. I just told you about somebody wants sex here. And either you're going to be the strength card and try and overcome it and not do it, or you're going to do it and some of you are going to end up pregnant. Okay? Offering, which is abundant lies in a heart that allows, share more than expected and see love come around. Okay, your heart is very abundant, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, it's very abundant in all type of ways, bad and good. I'm gonna tell you honestly, right? So the more that you share that unexpectedly, this other person is going to get more attracted to you, whether it's about love or you're sharing sharing more expectedly about intimacy or sex. This other person is going to keep being even more seduced and attracted to you. So divine masculines, if you passing sex out like that, whoever you passing it out to, they're going to get more and more and more attracted to you. And it's going to be hard to break it off, and you're going to end up impregnating, offering this other person. Okay, and you're going to have a daughter. For you divine feminines, if you are passing out sex or intimacy like that, this guy is going to impregnate you, and you are going to keep this person very magnetically attracted to you, and you can't get rid of them. You know why? Because they're about to become your baby daddy. If you can't have kids, okay, and somebody is attracted to you, but you're trying very hard to not go that route because of your principles. It could be like you're at a certain age, you want to get married. You don't want no sex only type of relationship. It may begin like that. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do that, but it may be a magnetic attraction, okay, between you and this person that you're dating. And it can end up, 10 of Pentacles, the Church card here, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because I feel that Jupiter needs to come out of Pisces. And things will start to change. So it's going to increase. It's going to suddenly increase. The desire, the attraction, the longing, the yearning, the seduction, you charming somebody or somebody charming you, the comfort level between you and this other person. I feel that both of you may have similar values, and that may also be why this person is magnetically drawn to you or you them. But if you do open up your heart, not just besides your legs, divine feminine, okay, this person is going to become even more attracted to you. What did your door look like? Okay, so it's the Buddha that's there. So also remember about your surrendering the denial, that, you know, it may be a great magnetic attraction, but realize you can't change nobody. Okay. Accept the person and the situation as it is. And, you know, if that's part of your soul's path at that moment and at that time, then either you're going to hold back or you're going to go with the flow. Pretty much. Let me see. It's almost an hour, so but the rabbits are here, which means procreation. They could also be a Leo. You could be a Leo, because 5th house of Leo is making of children. Okay. That's that woman card. I know, because that's the timing. Okay. You see the clock? Also, the wheel is in reverse. So I feel that this is happening right now. Like, this is going to be happening like right now. I don't think this is going to be too much in the future, because both of the wheels, which is time, is in reverse. Okay. So the woman in imprisonment. See, that's what I told you earlier about jail. This also could be somebody getting out of jail, and you're going to be messing around like jackrabbits, and somebody going to get impregnated. Okay? If I ain't tell you. It don't have to be you, but it could be your sister or your niece or your mom, boyfriend, or something like that. Okay? It could be your baby daddy that wants to come over and see you. The devil card in reverse. Of course, they've been in jail or prison and they want intimacy. Okay? They've been thinking about you, longing, desiring you, etc., etc. You really want marriage and that type of commitment, but they want sex, and procreation may happen and you may end up getting pregnant. All right. Now, for the more older people, older women, older divine masculines, you don't want to feel imprisoned by something that has your level of desire for it. Okay. Your principles are much more stronger and deeper than that. So some of you may hold back on this type of overwhelming event. A person that is totally attracted to you. Don't matter the age, but you don't want to feel or be locked down in that type of seduction or yearning aspect. You want something that's marriage material. Well, not marriage material, but you want marriage, you want commitment, you want that type of structure. Okay, because it's like you in your wisdom as the mature woman card here, you don't want anything to lock you down or tie you down as a sense of magnetic attraction only. Okay, so just be very careful. I'm giving you the clues here, and so you make sure that you use it through your own insight and wisdom. So this person could be a Leo, a Scorpio, a Sag, a Pisces, an Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus. Still have it in their chart as a moon. Don't have to be a sun sign. Okay. I pretty much got Libra. I really got all 4 elements here, so don't really worry about the zodiac sign, but the ones that I did call out. Okay, it could be still their Venus, their Jupiter, their Mars, or their moon or ascendant sign. Okay, but the imprisonment, mature woman, the coffin card, you know, it's all okay. This is the last message that I have. The wishing well. See there. That's what I was just gonna say. Thank you, Angel. Okay. You see that? Your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Doing it for the future. Then the wishing well came out at the bottom of the deck. 11th house, which is your freedom, association, your circle of friends. The house of Aquarius. That's why I said Aquarius also, right? Now, these 3 cards here, the death card, the mature woman, the imprisonment. Some of you with this card here, what is needing to come to an end, the Wheel of Fortune over there, is that yes, you are mature. Yes, you may be of a certain age, blah, 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 blah. But it's also telling you, you ain't dead yet, boo. Or guy. Okay? Long for something. Desire something. Allow yourself to be adored, seduced, courted, dating. For some of you that do still do intimacy, connection. It's saying that this is happening because just because you're mature or of age means that you are still desirable. Okay? You still will have desires and yearning and feel attracted and be attracted to other people. So it's not about you ending your maturity level. It's saying that something is coming across your path where that you may desire it. This is why all these devil cards are here. You may be attracted to it. You may want to be intimate with this person. You may have some type of magnetic attraction to this person. But you are so mature. Okay? You see what type of dress she got on? You're so mature and so much in your ways, right, that you don't also want to live your life. You don't want to live your life. Okay? You could be Little House on the Prairie all day long, But that don't make you still don't have desire and longing and yearning for intimacy or loved or to be adored, to be attracted, to have somebody you attracted to, and for them to yearn and want you, whether it's for intimacy or whether it's for a full-blown connection. I'm talking to you masculines too. Okay? It's saying allow this attraction or this charm to overcome you, to adore you, to bless you, right? Venus. Because Venus is in Aries. Thank you, angels. Okay. So that is where the passion is coming out now. Venus is in a house, in a fire house, right? When it just left a water sign, emotions and feelings. Now it's entering into a fire house, and fire signs is about taking action and intimacy and just getting out there and doing it. Now, I'm not saying just go out there and give your body out, but you're very mature. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be surprised if this type of situation come across your path here. Okay. Some of you may be ashamed of it, or because you are attracted to it and you want to keep it hidden. That's why that 12th house of Pisces is over there. But don't be in your ego about it. Okay. The death card here, 12th house of Pisces. It may happen behind the scenes, but the church card here means that that may not be the outcome. Just because something starts one type of way, don't mean it ends that type of way. A lot of people say, yes, it do. Yes, it do. Not all the time. It depends on your soul path. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it seemed like this is about to turn. It's up to you whether you want it to be karmic or another type of cycle. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. But I feel that somebody is going to want you, though. See there? Compassion, and what's the other one? Movement. Told you. And a rebirth. You're rebirthing. The death card. Yes, you're mature and all this stuff here, or you're getting more mature, but that don't stop you from yearning and wanting somebody and being attracted to somebody and letting somebody charm you, or you charm somebody, or a level of seduction. All of that is not going to stop. Right? So it's telling you to go with the flow. Movement. Have compassion. Allow the desire and the yearning and the longing to happen. That's part of your human experience here. Okay? And for some of you, this is a whole new journey for you, because you've been celibate. Also, these two cards right here, you've been celibate for a while, or you're waiting on marriage or the right person. But, you know, if you're attracted to that person, you may start dating that person and you become a couple. And this is where the procreation and the sex will happen. And that's how you're going to get your daughter. All right. All right. So let me go. I didn't mean for it to go this long, but thank y'all so much. And if I'm not too busy, I may come back on later. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon sometime, because I have my daughter's graduation tomorrow morning. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.